engines. This is the Women's Motorsports Network. From dirt track nights to the bright race lights, from the garage to victory lane. Women are rising, chasing the dream, with horsepower running through their veins. Women's Motorsports Network. Hear those engines roar. Stories of courage, speed, and heart, like you've never heard before. Fuel her future, fuel her dreams. Every lap we celebrate. Women's Motorsports Network. Let's hit the track. Let's hit the track. Women's Motorsports Network. Connecting and celebrating women in motorsports. One story at a time.
Let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention in racing: lift and jack safety. We spend so much time focused on what happens on the track, but what happens in the shop or at the track matters just as much. That's where Freedom Race Lifts comes in. They're on a mission to provide safer, more efficient, and innovative battery-operated vehicle lifts and jacks built specifically for racers, teams, and home mechanics. No hoses to trip over, no complicated setups, just dependable, safer lifting power designed to keep you safe while you work. And here's what I love most: they're already huge supporters of women in motorsports, helping create opportunities and safer environments for racers of all ages. So whether you're wrenching in your garage or at the track, make safety part of your routine. Freedom Race Lifts, because being fast is great, but being safe is everything. Visit freedomracelifts.com today. Saving lives one lift at a time. Use coupon code Melinda at checkout for a special discount. Racing moms, this one's for you. Whether it's thanking a coach, celebrating your kid's win, or just spreading some kindness, Send Out Cards makes it easy. Create and send unlimited digital cards with photos and messages anytime from anywhere for just $10 a month. No stamps, no hassle, no going to the post office, just pure love. Visit sendoutcards.com/53240. Start sending some joy today. That's sendoutcards.com/53240. Hello, everyone. This is Melinda Russell with the Women's Motorsports Network podcast. And my guest today is Jillian Cole. And Jillian, I want to welcome you to the show. And first, as we always do, let's hear a little bit more about you personally.
Well, I have 4 cats. I'm a senior in high school. I'm graduating next month. So I'm excited. Can't think of anything.
Where do you live, Jillian? Where are you from?
I live in Rio Linda, California.
Okay. All right. Warm and sunny California compared to cloudy and cool Michigan. So there you go.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. And do you have any siblings?
I have a brother.
Okay. Is he older or younger?
He's older by a minute. We're twins.
Oh, I remember that now. I think I had forgotten that. I remember now that you're a twin. Yeah. So he's the oldest by a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can always, defer to him that he's the older brother. That's fun. Yeah, for sure. So Jillian, tell me how you got interested in motorsports.
Well, pretty much that's all my family has been in. So every Saturday we would go to like a local asphalt track, and they started like doing Power Wheels races. So we did a race in like a little Power Wheels quad. We really liked it. And then they stopped doing those. So I think like a year later or so, my mom found a Facebook post about an arrive and drive for quarter midgets. Mm-hmm. So we went, we both really liked it, and we raced quarter midgets for a good 7 years.
Okay. All right. And so you and your brother both raced.
Yep.
Who was the most competitive, you or him?
I would definitely say I was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got to show that brother who's boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you were in quarter midgets for 7 years, and then what did you do after that?
I am currently racing a 250 outlaw kart.
Okay. All right. And what do you just race at one track or do you travel around?
Right now, we currently have only raced at a private track that we live close by to. We're working on racing at Cycleland Speedway. We've been having a lot of like hauler problems.
Okay. All
So
right.
taking the big drive up there we've been scared to do, but we're gonna plan to show up to their next race.
Yeah. You just got to take a leap of faith and say, we're going to do it.
Yep. Everything
Yeah.
should be fine now, so
Yeah.
crossing our fingers.
That's good. That's good. And how far will that be for you to drive to go?
I think an hour and 30 minutes.
Okay.
Depending on traffic.
Yeah. So it's a little ways to go, but some people go, like, is that me or you?
It might be me. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. You drive an hour and a half. You'll drive an hour and a half. And yet, some people I know drive 3 hours or more on a weekend. So really an hour and a half doesn't sound too bad. But, Jillian, I'm spoiled because I have racetracks within 15, 20 minutes that I can go watch. So, yeah. But I know California is different. Usually you have to drive a little ways to go to the track. So how many years have you been racing the outlaw kart?
This would be my second full year.
Okay.
Last year I only raced for like half of the year.
Okay. All right. And what about your brother? Is he doing the same thing?
He is. He's racing a cage clone.
Okay. All right. And does anybody else in your family, did they race? Like, did your parents race or they just liked racing and went to watch?
My grandma on my mom's side, she raced. And my grandpa on my mom's side did. And my grandparents on my dad's side, they both race. Not both, but my grandpa races a drag car.
Okay. Well, that's cool. So it's kind of in your blood, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So what keeps you guys, your family, going to the track every weekend when you could be doing so many other things in California besides going to the racetrack?
I think it's just watching it and interacting with the people there and just having fun.
Yeah. And you've made so many friends, I know, at the racetrack.
Yeah.
That it's like spending the weekend with your family, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it really is. So what was the hardest thing for you to transition from quarter midgets to outlaw karts?
The speed, definitely. And honestly, how much more aggressive everybody else is. And quarter midgets, they kind of control that a lot more.
Yeah.
But in outlaw karts, you like race to the caution and like one screw up and you're in the back.
Every man for himself too. There's not a lot of politeness when you race outlaw karts. More so when you're younger, the kids are younger, they, like you said, they kind of try to control some of that because we don't want little kids to think that being aggressive and running into people and stuff is the right thing to do.
No.
And so they're trying to teach the littler kids when they race how to do it right. And then hopefully they remember that when they get to step up to a bigger series for sure. So what is the number of your kart and how did you pick it?
It's 18. It was the past car owner's number. We just kept it because that's like on all our stuff now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And what about your brother? What's his number?
His number is 01. He's a big General Lee fan, so his car is pretty much that.
Is it orange?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good way to know who that is. You recognize it right away for sure. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't race against each other now because you're in different classes, right?
Right.
Yeah. So are there very many girls in your class that race?
There's quite a few.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. And what about your brother's class? I mean, overall, when you go, are there quite a few girls?
Uh, I don't think so in his class. His class is more like adults.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you go to the races on the weekend, what does your weekend look like? Do you race on Friday, Saturday? What do you do? What does race day look like? You get up, you eat breakfast. Tell me what your day looks like.
My day, for one of the tracks we race at, it races on Sunday. I pretty much get up, eat breakfast, get everything together, grab my bag, we load up the cars, and we just go.
And do your parents go? Are they kind of your pit crew?
Yes.
Yeah. I figured. Do you have anybody else that comes and helps you when you're
N-
racing?
Not anymore. The car owner last year, he used to haul the car down and that. He would help us out. He wanted to retire this year, so now it's just all us.
Okay. All right. So you've got a trailer or some kind of hauler that you take the cars on and away
Yeah.
you go. Yeah, for sure. So that's fun though. Do you see yourself racing for, a long time? Is it something you want to keep doing after you graduate, and are you going to go to school? Are you going to work? What's your plan for the future?
I definitely plan to race pretty much as long as I can. I really enjoy it. Going to school after high school, I'm still thinking about that. I don't really have it. Sorry, I don't have all my plans together at the moment.
Okay. It's hard, isn't it? It's a hard decision. Yeah.
Yeah,
And there's so many opportunities out there, and sometimes you think you know what you want to do, and then you get started and you find out it's not how you thought it was, and so yeah, I get that. That's a hard decision to know what's really the right thing to do down the line, for sure. Do you work anywhere?
I help my mom with her job.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. So she keeps you busy, right?
she does.
Yeah, that's good. So what do your friends think about you racing?
My friends, they like it. One of my really good friends, she races too. So we both just kind of sit there and talk about that.
Okay. And are other kids kind of like they don't understand it, or they don't get it, or are they pretty, or, is racing kind of a common thing that they understand?
I'd say it's pretty common. I don't really talk to any other kids that like aren't in racing.
Okay. All right. A lot of times I hear girls say that girls and boys don't really understand what racing is all about, or how it
Yeah,
works. And they think it's just turning left and driving, and that is super easy. And they don't really understand all the things you
yeah.
have to do. Yeah.
It was
So do
like
you
that for
help?
me. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
It was like that for me in school because I went to public school for my going into. Oh my God. When I was in elementary school, I went to public school, and a lot of the kids, they always said quarter midget racing is easy, and I was just bullied for it a lot.
Hmm. Yeah. They had no
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, they have
No.
no idea how much goes into it. And they just think, yeah, they think it's easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it, right? Isn't that what they say?
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you help work on the car?
I have just been cleaning the car at the moment. I'm nervous to really help with the motor because I don't know that much about it yet. When we race quarter
Hmm.
midgets, I would change the oil and clean the car.
Okay.
That's kind of all I did.
Yeah. Well, that's okay. Your dad does most of the maintenance and that on the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty normal. That's how a lot of times it goes, for sure. So what's been your most favorite memory from driving either quarter midgets or the cart?
It would have to be in 2024. I raced a Light World Formula. I was leading in the heat race and coming out of turn 4 going for the checkered, my one of my rear tires flies off Yeah, and I go backwards across the finish line, winning by my rear tire only crossing it.
That's
Still
pretty
winning.
fun. Wow, that's a memory for sure.
It
Yeah.
is.
So I just saw a replay of a NASCAR race, and I don't even remember who the driver was, but that's kind of what happened to him. He got wrecked going to the finish line, and he was going backwards, but he ended up finishing, and he went across first, but he went across backwards as well. So,
Mm,
I think it happens, but not very often, for sure.
no.
Yeah. So, what are your goals for racing this year? Do you have any? Like, you want to win a heat race? You want to win a feature? Are you running for points?
This year, I just hope to honestly do better than I did last year. My finishes were very like in the back, last, the kind of pretty much slowest qualifier. Anything better than that would just be good.
Yeah, and that's really what we want. We just want to keep getting better. You don't you don't go from quarter midgets to finishing in the top 3 or whatever in a new class overnight. It takes time to learn all those things, and the carts are different, and the drivers are different, so
Yeah.
it does take time for all of that. Yeah. So, Jillian, are you on social media? And if so, what do you use on social media to promote what you're doing?
I we're on Instagram and Facebook. I just kind of post our results and like pictures of our cars. We try
Okay.
to like, oh, we also on YouTube too. That's where we post all our like long form videos.
Oh yeah. Okay. And
Yeah.
is it Cole Racing, or what's the name of it? How could we find it and watch?
J and L Racing.
J&L Racing. Okay. All right. So people can get on and watch your YouTube and that. So do you share prior to going to the races, like, we're going to be at such and such track this weekend, come out and watch, or anything like that, or mostly just the results?
I'm working on doing that. I'm still kind of new to the adding social media stuff and that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really helpful though, to do that, more so the results. It's nice though if you can put where you're going to be, and encourage people that follow you on social media to know that you're going to be racing. Maybe they'd come out and watch. And so those things, and it's hard. You're trying to finish up your senior year of school. So we got to get you out of high school first, and then we can get you okay. My husband gave me a message. So, it's important for you to get your school done and graduate, and then you can focus on some other things, right?
Right.
Right. Okay. Awesome. So, do you think motorsports is a good sport for girls to be involved in?
I do, yes. For
Okay.
me, sorry.
No, go
It
ahead.
helped it helped me be more confident in myself.
Mhm.
My When I was younger, I was just very shy. My self-esteem was very low. I just was genuinely not happy, and then I started doing better in quarter midgets and then moving on to outlaw carts. I have been so much better. Like doing interviews right now, I would be so anxious and my mom would be answering for me instead of myself. So,
And look at today, you're confident and you're answering all the questions and with a huge smile on your face. So,
yeah,
that's yeah, you've come a long way, haven't you, Jillian?
I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, you have. So, if somebody came up to you at the track and said, "My little girl wants to, start in quarter midgets or whatever, and be like you," what would you say? What kind of advice or encouragement would you give them?
Uh, just like don't beat yourself up. It's hard for everyone.
Hmm.
You'll just keep practicing.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'll be leading the race and driving away from people.
Yeah, good advice, because like we said, you don't go to the winner's circle on the first race usually. So you just
No.
have to get in and do your best and practice, and yeah, for sure. So, oh, I just lost my train of thought. What I was going to ask you now, when you go to the racetrack, have you ever had any difficulty like being accepted by the boys, even when you were younger, or is that pretty much changed over the years?
When I was younger, I was actually bullied by this one kid a lot at the track. It came to a point where I just like, you're not funny. You're not like,
Mhm.
I pretty much, he was like so much shorter than me too. Like
Yeah,
I had to bend over my car and was like, dude, just stop. And
yeah,
like he stopped after that. It was
good for
great.
you. Well, if they know you're not going to take it, then it's no fun for them. They people want to get under your skin, and if they think they can, they will. If they
Yeah.
think you're not going to put up with it anymore, they don't. And maybe he had short man syndrome or short person syndrome. You know how what they say about that? He has to act big because he's not very tall. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know the kid, but sometimes that happens for sure. Yeah. So, so your mom was all on board about you guys racing, huh? From a young age.
She was, yeah.
Yeah. That sometimes that's surprising. A lot of times it's the dad that gets the kids involved, and the mom is sitting in the stands with her hands over her eyes because she doesn't want to see what's happening. But your mom was involved, and so how does that make you feel knowing that your parents are really 100% behind what you're doing?
It makes me feel better. I don't have to be worried that if I screw up or if I like just don't have fun anymore that they'll just stop.
Hmm.
I like having a good support system behind
Yeah,
me.
that's important. It's really important because everybody doesn't have that. And I love that a lot of times, and this is in all sports, not just racing, sometimes the parents get a little bit wound up, I guess I'll say, when their kids are racing or playing basketball or whatever they might be doing, and they take the fun out of it. And so when a sport stops being fun, then it's time to stop. But as long as your parents are supportive, they don't expect you to win every race. They want you to have fun. They want you to do your best. And you are learning a lot of things by being involved in motorsports that you wouldn't have learned had you not been involved. Right. So you said
Right.
confidence. Yeah. What else have you learned about yourself or others by being involved in motorsports?
I'm a I learned that I'm a very competitive person. I can't even play a game of Mario Kart without getting a little too competitive over it. Somebody hits
Okay.
me with a shell, I'm just
Yeah.
annoyed.
Oh, that's funny. Well, that's okay. Being competitive is good as long as you're not bullying and that. And I know you're not
Yeah.
because that's not who you are.
No.
But that's fun that you learned that about yourself because you may not have ever known that had you not been involved in a sport that where it's you, as opposed to like a team sport that sometimes that makes a little bit of a difference for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, have you had any races this year yet?
We oh my goodness. We have had I think 3 races at
Okay.
the private track we've been going to, High Banks.
Okay. And then and how often do they race? Once a week?
They race, I think it was like once or twice a month. They really tried to
Okay.
space out the races and not
Okay.
coincide with others.
Okay. Well, that's good. And then you're going to go to the other track. What was the name of the track that you're going to go to?
Cycle Land Speedway.
Cycle Land Speedway. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know what town that's in? Where is that?
It's, I think, right outside of Chico,
Okay.
I
All right.
think.
Yeah. Okay. So that's coming up. You're going to be excited about that. Are you preparing differently for going to that track, or you've not ever been there? I don't think so. Are you like, are you able to see the track, like, so you kind of know how it is, or you're just going to go and give it your best shot?
Yeah. I raced there last year
Okay. Okay. All
Yeah, we
right.
did a big adjustment to the car. We raised the wing and a whole bunch. So I'm just really wanting to see the difference of
Yeah.
last year compared to this year.
Yeah, that sounds fun. Well, I hope you have a really good weekend when you go there. And your brother's going to race there as well.
This season, he's had some health problems,
Okay.
so he's been kind of trying to find the words. He took a couple seasons off, so he's just
Okay.
getting back into racing.
Okay. All
So
right.
he needs some
Your
time.
health is, yeah, your health is more important than racing, that's for sure. So, yeah,
Yeah.
good for him. He needs to take care of himself first. Yeah. And so you're going to go and you're going to race at that track. And what other things do you have planned for the summer? Are you going to go there more often to race? Are you going to race at the private track? What's your plan?
Just race, just those two tracks. Try whenever we can to go out there.
Okay. Okay. All
Yep.
right. Sounds like a busy summer, I think, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun. So, Jillian, is there anything we haven't talked about you or your racing or anything that's coming up that you want to make sure that we share?
No,
No?
I think we've talked about everything.
Pretty much covered it all, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad we could have you on the show again and talk about what you're doing now, moving up and graduating and becoming an adult and all those fun things, in life. So, I really appreciate that you took time to be on the show with me. Any final words that you want to share before we go?
Uh, just thank you for having me, and I really appreciate the opportunity.
Oh yeah, no problem. I enjoy talking to you. That's great. All right. You take care. You have a great summer and please stay in touch so that I know how you're doing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Do you love the thrill of motorsports? Take that passion off the track and into your daily life with Pit Crew Creations. We specialize in unique and custom motorsports inspired home decor, apparel, and accessories designed for fans who live life in the fast lane. Start your day with a personalized mug that fuels your energy, or relax with a racing themed pillowcase that adds speed to your style. Need a unique keychain or journal to stay organized? We've got you covered. And for the ultimate gearhead wardrobe, check out our custom shirts and bags that let you wear your motorsports pride wherever you go. At Pit Crew Creations, every item is crafted with passion and creativity, making it the perfect gift for yourself or the racing enthusiast in your life. Whether it's home decor or everyday accessories, we make it personal, stylish, and full throttle fun. Why settle for ordinary when you can live the motorsport lifestyle every day? Head to Pit Crew Creations on Facebook or go to Etsy at pitcrewcreationsshop.etsy.com now to explore our collection and bring the race to your world. Pit Crew Creations.